Hi guys! January is Hat, Glove, and Scarf Month at Operation Christmas Child, and if you're like me and want to put in a homemade scarf but don't know how to crochet or knit, then fleece scarves are a great way to go. This video is going to showcase 3 different no-sew fleece scarves. The first is a circle pattern scarf, the second is a woven ribbon scarf, and the third is a braided edge scarf. For my scarves today, I'm using brown and white in my alma mater's colors for St. Bonaventure University, but you can use any colors that you want. The first scarf is the circle scarf. For this scarf, you'll need fleece, scissors, and a round pattern 4 to 5 inches wide. I'm using the top of a metal tin, but other choices include the lid of a coffee can or an oatmeal can. First, fold your fabric over so that you can set your round pattern and it touches the top fold. Trace your circle, leaving the top inch or so connected. That way, when you cut it out, you'll have one piece of fleece that is shaped like a figure 8. Do this 12 to 16 times depending on how long you want your scarf. After you have all your circles cut, open them up and cut a 1/2 inch slit in each side. This will enable you to connect the pieces. Once your slits are cut, connect each piece by threading one circle through the slit and folding it over to make a double thick circle. Continue to do that until you reach your desired length. That's the base body of the scarf. To add the fringe, cut a piece of fleece to a 3 by 12 inch rectangle, then cut into 1/2 inch strips. Do multiple colors if you want. Divide the strips into 2, one set for each end. Take one of the strips and lay the others across it perpendicularly and tie the single strip into a knot. Attach the fringe by threading the single strip through the hole at the end of your scarf. You'll have to snip another slit at the beginning of your scarf to attach the second fringe. The second scarf is a woven ribbon scarf. For this no-sew fleece scarf, you will need fleece, fabric ribbon, scissors, tape, a glue gun with glue, pins, and optional pony beads to decorate the fringe at the end of the scarf. There'll be 2 ribbons woven into this scarf. First, cut your fleece into a 58 by 6 inch rectangle. Most fleeces come between 56 and 58 inches wide, so just cut right across it. On each side, mark 6 inches up with your tape. This will be the fringe, and the tape helps remind me not to go to the end of the scarf. For the ribbon cuts, fold the scarf in thirds and pin it in place. You don't have to pin it, but I find it keeps the material from slipping and you'll end up with a straighter ribbon. Snip slits that are half the width of your ribbon. So if you have 1 inch ribbon like I do, snip 1/2 inch slits. It's folded over, so when we open the scarf up, the slits will be double in size. Do this for the length of the fleece, but do not go past where you marked off for your fringe. Do the same thing on the other side of the scarf. At this point, you should have a length of fleece with 2 lines of slits. So now it's time to add the ribbon. I always save the ribbon that comes on packages, especially packs of washcloths, so that's what I'm going to use. Measure out about 48 inches of ribbon for each row. Before you start weaving your ribbon, glue the ends over to prevent fraying. Carefully weave each ribbon through a row, up and over in each slit. Once the ribbon is woven through the slits, glue each end down to prevent the ribbon from coming out. That's the body of the scarf. Now we'll do the fringe we marked off earlier. Cut 1/4 inch strips up to your tape and thread pony beads on each piece. Tie the end off in a knot to prevent the beads from sliding off. Repeat on the other end, remove the tape, and you're all done! The last scarf is a braided edge scarf. For this scarf, you will need fleece, scissors, a pair of needle nose pliers, tape, pins, and optional pony beads to decorate the fringe. First, cut 2 pieces of 58 by 9 inch fleece, and then pin the 2 pieces together. On each short end, mark off 6 inches for your fringe, just like in the last scarf. Then on each long side, mark off 2 inches. Starting at where the tapes cross on the corner, cut 1/2 inch strips down each long side of the scarf. Make sure you are cutting through both layers of the fleece. You'll end up cutting off a small rectangle of fabric on each corner. Once your strips are cut, fold the end of each strip and snip a small hole at the end of each piece. Do this for all those strips you just cut. Once each strip has a small hole at the end, take the needle nose pliers and insert them through the first strip at a corner of your scarf. Grab the next piece and pull it through the hole. Now insert your needle nose pliers through the hole of that piece and pull the next strip through the hole. Continue to do so for the entire length of the scarf, then flip it around and do it on the other side. Once that is done, you'll have 2 braided edges, so it's time to do the fringe. Cut 1/4-inch strips up to the tape to make your fringe. On one side of each fringe, you'll have a leftover braided piece from the long side. Using the needle nose pliers, thread the fringe piece through the last hole. If you want, add pony beads to the end of the fringe and tie off each strip to prevent the beads from slipping off. Remove the tape and you're all done! So that's 3 ways to make a no-sew fancy fleece scarf. The circle method, the woven ribbon method, and the braided edge method. They're great in the Operation Christmas Child, and they also make really nice personalized gifts. You can do someone's favorite sport team colors or their alma mater colors like I did. Thanks again for watching. Bye!